Here we go. Ready? Are you smiling? What do you tell everybody?
Hey, everybody.
Nick, you're in the shadows.
I'm sorry, I'm answering a text real quick.
Say, hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Our light is not good. Let's see if we can get a little more light. Oh, it's because it's facing just me. There we go.
I was in the shadows for a reason.
Hey, why were you in the shade?
I was hiding.
There we go. Everybody's saying, hey,
Everybody's saying,
Farmer
hey, Rick.
Hey.
How are you, Farmer Rhett?
I'm good.
Tell him.
Hey, I'm good.
Hey, I'm good.
Tell them, how long have we been home?
How long have
No. How long have we been home?
About 2 minutes.
About
2
2
minutes. That's about right.
We just got here, so 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's about 2 minutes.
My hands are still dirty. Like, I hadn't even washed my hands yet.
I did manage to wash my hands.
I hadn't even gotten that far.
We came in on 2 wheels. We left the farm at 7:30.
It was beautiful outside, wasn't it?
But what fell off the roof that had wheels?
Yeah, so right before we left, he threw a truck on top of the car, and it blew off going down the road. And he said, "That's my favorite." I said, "But you put it on top of the car."
Oh. There's Grammy.
Oh, and then he said, maybe somebody say, "Hey, that's Farmer Rhett's monster truck. Let me give it back to him."
You think they'll really say that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. If you think so.
They'll get it and they will check me. Give it to me.
Yeah, Jody said he wanted to go home on the video. He sure did. He asked us over and over to go home.
He was ready.
I saw that. And
I noticed, and I was trying not to say anything because we're hardwired in, and we have not been having any issues.
I have not. You want to just check it? I promised you. What? It's not on Wi-Fi.
It's not on. It is not on Wi-Fi. We're hardwired in. You know, I didn't feel as bad, though, because I noticed that Jason and Brooke might have been struggling with theirs the other day.
Yeah.
I saw a couple people mention it,
Hey,
and it was doing
Brett.
it. I thought it was my phone, but
Brett.
all right.
Are you done?
He's done.
Okay.
He's ready.
Thanks. Love you.
Love ya, boo.
I thought it was just my phone acting up because I was driving home. Hey. But apparently it was theirs too, so maybe not so bad. Rhett.
Okay, well we're not
going through this tonight.
We're not doing that right now. You can eat your dinner.
You can.
I don't know right now.
Brothers.
There's Miss Ursula. I got your email and I just have not responded yet.
I did.
Oh, did you? Well, good.
I responded.
Good, thank you.
I did respond.
Oh, Facebook did an update. Might be part of it. Well, we're getting a little signal.
Seeing it fading out, but I know that we're not the only ones, so I don't feel quite so bad.
Let me go back and see what I'm because we missed a few already here. Mr. Jim asked how balls go. Well, that was on it before he got up and ran off. Let's see. I got her merch. She sent me a picture. She's so pretty. Miss Tammy. Ms. Martha asked how much candy he still has. Not a whole lot.
Don't know. He got reloaded today.
Yeah, not a whole lot. Miss Sarah said things have happened this week. All my snow is melting. It was 80 degrees today. Yay. I'm sporting some new fashion from this place called Chestnut Hills Farmstead. Maybe you heard of them.
I've never heard of them.
I got mine too, and I love it. It's so pretty. And I want to tell you guys too, I'm just being real.
Go ahead.
You got your shirt, and your shirt was a little off center.
It was.
contacted them, and they have already shipped your new one. Okay, and they have shipped him a new one.
So I went on the website and looked. So if you have any problem with your merch, they'll make it right, and it says it on their website that they'll make it right. So,
yeah.
Sharon saw Miss Jersey in the video.
Catherine said Tony loved his dirt cake. That stuff's so good.
It is good. I love them.
Christy said she wished she could stay up and watch, but her bed calls. I understand. Thank you for joining us for minutes. Valerie said she had on her honey please shirt on last Friday. Dripped hot fudge. Thanks for stir mover. Woo, that would be me. I would do
there
that.
It went. Oh, it took it right back off.
Miss Kathy's gonna watch the replay because she's got to go. What you trying to do? There we go. Hey, Miss Gail.
Val said her shirt was great, but
Yeah.
just in case anything happens, you know that they'll make it right. They'll fix it.
Okay, Robin. She said she hadn't forgot my vanilla extract she's making me. It's still
Oh,
brewing.
goodness. Miss Sue's already in the bed.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. I'll just go lay in the bed and watch Nick talk to y'all. I'll go get a shower and lay on the bed.
I got news for you. If you get off here, I'm going with you.
So
And I did promise
Mhm.
somebody something. I got a message this week from a sweet lady who watches us on her TV.
Mm-hmm.
She says she's always on the live. She just doesn't comment because she's on TV. So hello to Gina Hart in North Carolina.
All right.
I told her make sure to say hello anyway because she didn't watch it. So I'm on to.
Miss Val said she was wondering why the logo on the blue was so small on the hat.
I don't know. I noticed that. I didn't care for that.
Well, see, I wonder if we can go in and adjust it.
I wonder if you can.
Because
Hey, Alan.
That's something that we didn't mess with the sizes of things. They have a default size.
Well, I figured they would kind of put it on there where it would look good,
right.
but it does look. I looked at it like last night,
and I would want it to be big.
Yes, I want it this size.
So I want to go in and see if we can adjust that.
I'm waiting on them to be 2-sided shirts so we can have designs on the back and just logo on the front, but that's not there yet. But I did read where it was coming.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have been very pleased with.
Val, did you order a hat?
She did.
She ordered a hat and it's got a little tiny
is.
logo. Well, I don't want anybody to not be satisfied with their merch stuff.
I want to I'll show it to you because it is tiny. It kind of looks like stickers I use on my cookies.
Wait a minute. I think somebody's trying to steal your black one. Yeah, it was G&G.
Yeah.
It was Catherine at G&G says she wants.
I love the black one. So,
well, next order, I'll just have to do some plain black ones.
You will, because we didn't order but this one.
And I'm going to have to do a lot more pink
ones, yes.
Golly.
That's okay.
I've got to get a lot more pink ones.
Well, see, I wear the pink one a lot because I wear a lot of pink. I have a pink shirt. And then
your pink would match better right now.
I know. Well, I wasn't planning. I'm wearing my staining shirt.
Yeah, but you got pink stripes in your shirt over it anyway.
Well, I didn't plan on wearing this all day. I thought it was going to be cool, but then I didn't want my arms to get burned while I was cutting grass and having a farmer's tan. Miss Ursula said, did you get her message that she's alive after almost having a heart attack Friday?
Did she send? Now, I answered an email.
She sent one right before it. Miss Ursula, I sure did. I saw it. I haven't responded. No.
Yeah, I responded to that.
You did respond.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. So Nick responded to you, Ursula. Alan said that that format, he's not a big logo on the front guy. Yes.
I'm not either, but that's all they offer right now. So, but I saw some talk, or maybe it was something on their site. I don't remember. Somebody said something about offering 2-sided shirts, and if they don't, we may just have to order some and
because
handle them like the hats, because I like them that way too.
I do too. Yeah.
Like the logo
My
big on
dad-
the back and
Yeah, my dad always said growing up he didn't like shirts with logo on the front because he's not a walking billboard. And that's all you see when somebody's coming at you is that big old logo on the front, and he didn't ever like that.
yeah.
He always wore shirts like you're wearing with just a little patch or a little logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness, I feel like we're just like rambling because we're running here rushing.
Well,
We cut grass today for the first time at the farm.
no, we didn't.
Well,
Zoe cut grass.
Me and
during the
Renee
day.
cut grass today.
Yeah.
I cut grass this morning, and then Renee cut grass this afternoon, and it was something else. I let Farmer Rhett stay at home with Grammy, and he's had asthma going about a week because he's been running around in the pasture.
That pasture just really fires his asthma up.
It does.
And I'm hoping I haven't cut any in the pasture because we've tried to leave it for the bees. But it's time to cut, and hopefully that will help him some. Did you see what Sarah? Yes. Really?
Sarah said she tried an arm wrestling competition yesterday. She finished 5th, and after that, she did a slapping competition. She was 3rd out of 6 women. Nothing like women slapping each other as hard as they can. Oh my!
I
word.
have seen that on like YouTube and stuff like that, and I didn't realize that they did it here. I mean, it was like Russian
Oh my gosh!
stuff, but apparently Sarah has been involved. Arm wrestling, yes. I'm talking about the slapping competitions. Have you seen those?
No, I don't like pain.
They just stand there and holy cow. Yeah.
No, I don't like pain.
Guys and girls. It's
She said it only hurts for a half hour. I don't like pain. I cut my finger, and I'm very upset about it.
You pinched it.
I pinched it, and I don't like pain.
Valerie's supportive.
Yeah, Valerie's all for it. I'll cheer you on from the sideline now. I'm a good cheerer, pepper upper.
What are you even trying to say?
I can be her cheerleader.
Oh. She said you wear a mouth guard. Golly. I don't even have a response.
People don't
for
realize
that.
it can take one hit to die. Oh goodness.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I'm not the person to slap on, and so he said.
I mean, you could.
I guess
Catherine said there's another Zoeism,
yeah.
but Catherine, I can't put it on a shirt. I don't even know what she said. It was so jumbled. I can't type it out. It was just all jumbled up. I don't even know.
You know what that is?
It's a W.
Whatever.
Oh.
Hey, Miss Carolyn. Yeah, Miss Ursula, she said she ordered that shirt and added some words to it. We still haven't figured out how to do that.
Now, and I told her in the email,
Mm-hmm.
we put the order number in and we couldn't see it. So she's got to send me a picture of it.
Yes.
Ursula, make sure when you get to feeling better, you send me a picture of that. I want to see what you did with it. Because she did some tweaking to it, and I didn't know you could do that either, but it sounded like it probably turned out pretty good. He was
dumbfounded. He was.
Cheer pepper upper. Cheer upper.
Yeah.
Sarah said cheer upper.
Uh-huh. I'm all for it.
I can add that.
I can be your cheerleader and your...
We may have to have more than one Zoeism shirt. I don't know if they'll all fit on one.
It just have to be really big.
So we had a video come out this morning.
Yeah, and it came out on Facebook this afternoon.
It was late. Y'all know it's supposed to come out on Tuesday.
Hey,
Last week we waited.
Lucy. Hey, y'all.
Last week we waited late
Did you tell
intentionally.
me to stop?
No, it was
I
a
thought you were
gnat
going,
or something.
just shut it.
I think there was a moth attracted to this light. We had
My shirt's all stretched out.
intentionally waited an extra day last week so that it would be the Saturday before Easter.
Yes.
This week was not necessarily intentional. We just ran out of time with ball games.
We did.
I cannot work full time, go to the farm in spare time,
Hey, Renee Michelle.
go to the ball games, and still manage to get a video edited in time. It just didn't happen. While Chance was doing warm ups, I was editing in the truck, trying to get it finished. And then when the game started, me and Rhett went up there and came in and worked on it, and just finally got it done.
But it was too late to post.
But then it was too late to post. Everybody had been in bed, so we just waited till this morning to release it. So
Aunt Lucy got her Farmer Rhett shirt. Grammy got her a couple of them, and it's so cute.
She wore it to the ball game the other
Her
night.
tie-dye one. I can edit, but I'm not good at
Zoe can edit, and the video that Zoe edited actually turned out really good.
Nick just likes to edit it, so I let him do it. I don't let
But
you,
it's
but
gotten to the point to where
I'm gonna have to help
during
some.
baseball season, I just absolutely do not have time.
Uh-oh. Miss Stone said, can she please get prayers for her grandpa who is in ICU in New York for hypoglycemia and food allergy reaction? What's the EOE mean?
Absolutely. I'll put it on I'll put it on my list.
Yes, I was trying to hold back on. Miss Linda, I saw the message you sent me, but I haven't been able to look at it yet because I was on mower, Wayne Shell. Her name.
Knows about it. It's the guy that did the B conference.
No, I thought I knew. Maybe I knew the name from Tanya or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, she said severe food allergy. Gotcha. That's sad.
She's a granddaughter?
Yes. Piper. Yes.
Okay. Got it. I won't miss it.
Christina said y'all work so hard. I just know y'all are a team, so both of y'all don't need to be in the video.
Well, there are lots of videos that I'm not in. I just do the editing from Zoe's filming. And I'll be honest with you, it's actually a little bit harder to edit video that I wasn't there for because the clips, I don't always know what order they go in.
Yeah.
So I have to watch everything and piece it together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't just keep recording all of it and cut it out, or you'd never.
If I record a video, he doesn't exactly know where. Sometimes he doesn't know what approach I'm wanting with it too. You don't know what.
Hey.
Yes, fix him a grape juice, please. He doesn't always know what I would like to. Huh?
What?
Where'd I put my Gatorade?
At the farm. Pop made you throw it away.
You drank it all, buddy.
What is the bottle?
Hey, she's gonna fix you a juice. We're not doing this tonight.
Let's see.
Yo.
Red?
Hey,
No,
Miss Judy. Miss Judy said hello. Aunt Lucy said, we'll talk. You can come in just a minute and you can help us talk.
Okay, hang on. Julie's got another one.
She does.
And Miss Lucy's got one. Or Aunt Lucy. I keep saying Miss Lucy, and that's not what she wants to be called. Oh, goodness. Zoe, quit.
I can't help it.
You do it every live. You can help it.
I cannot. I don't choose it. It chooses me. Lucy says she had surgery. She needs prayers for a quick recovery. This bandage itches so much, and she can't get it off till April 25th.
Well, you just going to have to come bandage and all because you got somewhere to be on the 22nd.
Julie said prayers for Dr. Michael Haydale, who has lymphoma.
That's the one I saw.
Just don't call me late for supper.
What?
She said, just don't call me late for supper. You can call me anything you want. Just don't call
took
me
you a
late for
minute.
supper. That's something we ain't gonna miss.
But I'll make sure I've got all these on. She'll be driving with it on.
Oh no, Karen said say a prayer for her daughter. She had a miscarriage yesterday.
Oh gosh.
Yep, you got it. It seems like a lot of people are having some heartaches and troubles right now.
Well, we've got a little buddy from our baseball team, and I'm gonna put him out there.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say his name, but he's having a procedure tomorrow, and he's a little friend of Rhett's.
He's 4 years old,
and
he might be 5.
I think he's just 4. But either way, he's having a procedure tomorrow, and they are very confident in the procedure. But anything that you're having done on your brain,
yes,
is so we'll leave it at that. But if
y'all think
you
about
have a
him,
prayer time,
that's right. Just
lift him up. So.
add him tomorrow morning, and his family. His mama's carrying a baby, and
she is,
and that's got to be stressful.
Whether the doctors are confident or not is.
Just pray for a steady hand and calm nerves.
It's still, I would be a nervous wreck with Rhett. I don't care how confident the doctors are, but his dad told me that they act like it's not a big deal, and to them it's not. So, but when it's your little one, it is a big deal. So if y'all would add him in, just if you have a prayer time, add him in there.
That's right.
All right, I think I got everybody down, didn't I?
I think so.
Did I miss any?
I haven't seen any more.
I just want to make sure. That's a big part of our lives, our channel. So I don't want to get away from that. Mel's playing catch up just in from church, and her niece.
Oh goodness, found out she has cancer today. Y'all, it's a sad time, Yes, please press the like.
I don't want it to be depressing, but I want to get all the prayer requests in, so.
Well, let's talk about something.
It's just important.
It is important.
It's important. But I saw a question about the goats in their new area.
And they love it. And you know what? Daisy has not been out. My fingers and my toes are crossed because Daisy did not get out.
Maybe she likes it in there.
Maybe her babies didn't come out, so she don't come out.
Maybe. But they came out with her when she did escape.
Daisy's been our escape artist since day one. She was my bottle baby. And then even when I had her in a pen here, she would run and jump as fast as she could jump over the pen. Mm-hmm. So we've always had to have her in the hard fence because she comes out of the netting no matter how she can. Yep. Up, over, under.
What voltage is on it, she is determined that she's going to squeeze through there, under it. She will still go. She don't care. And so we've had her in with the birds ever since we saw that she was pregnant. We put her in with the birds. Did you catch it yet? No. I keep seeing it flying. There's a gnat flying. Yep. It's just one. It is. It's just one. It's after that stupid light. And so we now that all the babies are bigger, we put her in with all the goats to try again. And as soon as y'all saw in the video, as soon as she went in, she came out. Yep. So, but she in. Bye, Dawn. We love you. But the rest really like it. Yes, they love it. And they've got all the green they could have. And let's talk about the baby. Thank you, Aunt Lucy. She saw the one for Sunday, so she's got another one to catch up on. Mm-hmm. She said she had been under the sedation, but You didn't miss it by much. It just came out this morning.
That's right.
But I wanted to address that a little bit because it seemed kind of odd, especially if it's me on 2 consecutive videos. But I had that on my mind before. I keep notes and am I boring you, Zoe?
I'm so sorry.
But I had it in my notes, and when I think about something, I'll put it in my notes, and I'll, hey, this might be a video one day.
I like what Mr. Jim just said.
What?
Go ahead. We'll come back to it.
Well, we need to.
Mr. Jim said he's got an idea. What about Chance and Rhett starting a farm? They can supply worms and worm castings for the protege and keep some for fishing. And I bet some people
I'd
would
be
buy
all
them.
for it.
We need to do that. They would love it.
I would be all for it. I've actually considered doing a worm farm.
They would love that. We got them IBC totes. We could turn one of them into a worm bed, couldn't we?
Yeah, sure could. Cut it down, make a worm bed out of it. You could actually cut it in half. We could make 2.
They would, one for each. They wouldn't be fighting.
Sarah said she did something dumb today. Would that be other than the arm wrestling and slapping competition? She said she took everything out of the cupboards and off
the counters. And the cabinet, and then read 15 minutes in. It took her 3 hours to clean everything. That's exactly like something I have done.
Yes, Valerie. I'm Mom. I sure will.
That's exactly like something I've done many times. Bye, Christina.
Yeah,
her mom was recently diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Saul Grady has a worm farm on their homestead.
I don't know that
and
one.
get worm castings, and I got worm castings, and I can't see it.
Turned over half my garden, tore up my hands.
Oh.
Yeah, now the coffee grounds are good for the worms, so we'll have to start. I don't have a lot of coffee grounds because I'm lazy to do K-cups. I'm the only one that drinks coffee, so I do K-cups.
Sarah was saying that she took everything out of her cabinets and all. That sounds like me when I'm like, let me rearrange the bedroom. And about 3 moves in, I'm regretting it instantly.
Yeah, you do.
Tammy said it sounds like serious spring cleaning. Yeah.
But anyway, on the
good night mail
video,
Sue said, I just have free range worms. I like that.
I would do free range worms.
Lucy said her ex-father-in-law.
There are. I'd have to cut them open. Chris asked for the grounds in the K-cups. Yeah, I would have to just cut them open and dump them out. It just wouldn't be very much at a time. But yes, absolutely, I could do that.
Still have their worm bin or not? I knew there for a while they were feeding it pretty heavily.
I think, they probably don't show it on the video a whole lot, but it's over there by his compost stuff.
By Moody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, you can see that from the road, so.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're still doing it because that would be, that's pretty good for your garden.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I want to tarp our areas that we plant in the ground, just not only for weed control, but the worms start building under it, and it's only going to help your soil. So I want to tarp real heavily those areas.
Yeah. A lot of restaurants will hold the coffee grounds for you if you provide a barrel. Well, that's
a thought.
No. Oh, we got 2
coffee
shops. We have 3.
3 coffee shops.
One's a local lady that would probably be more than happy. You can get coffee grounds from Starbucks for free. Any other coffee shop will save you the grounds.
And
you just need.
Eliano's is like half a mile from our house.
Between here and the farm.
It is between here and the farm.
He needs to go to sleep. He needs to go to sleep. He's fine. He's fine.
He's very noisy.
That's because he's been wired all day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Grammy did to him today.
I forgot all about what I was trying to say about that video.
I don't know. You were talking about you being the only one, you being in the video twice.
No, I did. I know what it was. I kept the notes for the idea,
Oh, yeah.
and I had the idea for a while because of a question I got. I got a question about hunting the farm.
Mm-hmm.
And I put that in my notes. And I was like, you know what? I may talk about that one day because Jody's got that dove field up there, and we'll see how that goes.
That dove field's been so beneficial for us.
Well, I was going, it just came up that he had asked me for a favor.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That's something. And I'm listening to another Joe Salton book right now. And that's something he talks about is neighbors exchanging services and all that. And I was like, you know what? That would be a good topic. But I don't think I want to make a whole video on it. So I just did like 10 minutes at the first.
Yeah.
And as kind of an introduction. But
I think people like to hear
you can add that into that playlist, the lessons on the farm, because sometimes you might learn a little something.
Yeah. Carisha. She said she's just getting home from work. So glad she could catch us. Well, we're glad you got here too. Our neighbors, we have good neighbors here and at the farm. We have good neighbors.
We do have good neighbors.
We are fortunate.
I started to post a picture on our Chestnut Hills page on Facebook, and I decided not to because it was a guy that he was holding a basket of vegetables in front of him, but he obviously did not have any clothes on. Oh. And it said gardening naked was a surefire way to get your neighbors to build you a privacy fence for free.
Oh.
And I tagged both our neighbors in the post and was going to ask you if you thought they would fence us in. And I took it off there and I was like, no, number one, I don't want to call our neighbors out. Yeah. And two, folks might not know them.
Yeah, so. That'd be funny.
Anyway, I really wanted to put that on there because I was like, well, that would be a great way to get our fences built. Let our neighbors try to fence us in.
They just let it grow up.
Yeah. But we have had really good luck with our neighbors. And it's like I mentioned in the video, you had to call to be pulled out of the pasture one time.
Oh, gosh, I sure did.
You got stuck in a wet area, and luckily he came home for lunch and got you out. But the exchanging work on that dove field.
They've done so much for that pasture, for that dove field.
Well, that area, we weren't using it anyway, and It was not good ground. And I was like, well, it's a dove field. They're going to plant it. So, hey, if you want to look at this, you want to use it, go ahead. And it was like I showed. It was dirt and rocks and blackberries. And
they've come back, and he come back and planted
sunflowers. Man, it's pretty up there. What did she say about the shirt that she ordered?
God loves us all, and that farmerette, you are my sunshine.
Oh, I've got to see a picture of that.
Yeah.
You got to email me a picture. I need to see that.
Yeah, she designed her own.
But it was a point that I wanted to make for people. How many emails a week do we get about getting stuff accomplished on the farm?
Yeah.
How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I get started? Y'all, there's a lot of people in this world that want to grow their own food. They want to raise animals, and they just don't know how. And I don't do how-to videos. We've said that before. We just do videos on how we do it.
Right.
I'm not an expert at anything. And my answer to that is, hey, the biggest question we got this week was, how can I do a garden? I don't have a tractor. I don't have this. Get you some buckets. Do whatever you got to do. Or a neighbor with a tractor. Mm-hmm. My neighbor has a tractor. He just didn't have a tiller.
That's right.
And he said, would you mind tilling it? It was a little bitty spot. It took me, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And I went over it 3-4 times. But I leveled it out and got it good and fine, and it took me no time.
And
Well,
and building those relationships, you'll be surprised at how your neighbors will be willing to.
yeah,
It might feel like an inconvenience to ask them, but it's for most people it's just nothing. They're already going to be out doing something. It just helps.
that's right.
You know.
But they may have something that you need. He was cutting up a tree one time, and I told him, I said, "Hey, if you need to come get this log splitter, get it." And he never did.
Mr. Jim said he loves his neighbors' young families. When I mow, I just keep riding and starting on their yards. Then one guy does my weed eating for me, and I go get us all slushes from Sonic.
Sounds like a deal to
I
me.
like that.
I'd weed at somebody's yard for them to go get me a slush from Sonic.
Nick would love for anybody to ask him to do something on that tractor.
I even said that. He
know.
gave me an excuse for some tractor time. But even if you don't have what you think you need,
Well, there's unconventional ways of
sure there
coming
are.
about something.
Martha, I want my own tractor time. I am not letting Brooke over there. She wouldn't let me have any. At least Zoe leaves the big tractor alone.
Yeah, that's
bush hogging and tilling. She's not gonna fool with the big tractor.
Mm-mm.
The little tractor, she'll do it. But y'all saw on the video when she was moving the goat fence, she said, "I'm gonna get the fence up. You drive the tractor," because she don't like leveling the loader and stuff. She will do it to unload feed and stuff like that, but she don't like to.
Mm-mm.
And she's not going to do anything on the big tractor. So at least I get a little bit of tractor time, but no, I'm not calling Brooke.
Because she'll come on over.
I wouldn't get any.
She'll be like, I'll be on my way.
Oh, she'd be tickled to death to start
Have
bush
somewhere
hogging
out.
over there.
That's right.
She'd just ride her tractor all the way from Cog Hill.
Uh-huh.
She wouldn't load it on a trailer. She'd just drive it up
far.
there.
Nick says she's got good neighbors. I have one that helps me with my mowing every year. See, you'd be surprised. Some people are just
well, I mentioned
scared
that
to ask.
too because they have 10 acres. But there's not a lot of it that requires bush hogging. I mean, theirs is like lawnmower grass all the way to the creek. But if he don't have anything going on, I'll be out there cutting and I'll look up and there's that other tractor running around on top of the hill.
Several times.
And that's helping me out. So
well, it's like with the barn, the lease in the barn, part of that payment is just cutting the grass.
And I actually offered last year.
Yeah.
I said, because a section of that fence was down anyway from where a tree fell in a storm. And I said, "Hey, I'm cleaning up this tree. Do you want me to cut your pasture while I'm over here?" He's like, "Well, I don't want to be a bother. I paid a guy to do it." That's not going to take me 30 minutes. It's not that big of an area. I know, Sarah. I'm boring her.
This is the first time we got to sit down together.
Well, I just met you at the farm.
No, we've been busy.
How's the farm coming along?
It's coming.
Oh, God.
Well, hey, Mr. Ben. She said, "How's the barn coming along?"
Oh.
Well, she did say farm, but then
I was like, I don't know. Hey, Lucy, that's all we do. We don't do anything else.
So we have not done anything else with the barn, but it's coming maybe this weekend because it's time for us to take our broilers.
She's going to do a channel of her own. Do it. Absolutely do it. When we got that advice to start one, I was like, what?
Yeah, that's right.
Nobody won't watch us do anything.
But the barn, it's time to get over there.
That is actually in my notes that we are starting the barn clean out this week.
Yeah, we've got to because it's time to
and there's not a lot. Y'all saw in the video when we went to the barn. There's not a lot in there, but we're just going to clean it up and do a little organizing and move our brooders in it.
Yes. because we have 2 batches of meat birds here or broilers here, and it's time for one set of 53 to go to the farm. 55 to go to the farm on grass. So it's time to get everything moved over there.
So they will go on grass in that pasture by the barn.
Mm-hmm.
And the other brooder will go inside that barn. We've paid the lease, and I told her that we would probably be cutting this week if that was all right with her, and she said, sounds great. So.
Yep.
Alan said they were the same way. I would tell Ursula, if you've got anything at all that you want to put on there, I would do it.
Miss Jody said, when do I have time to cook dinner?
She doesn't. I hid her Christmas presents in the oven. They know better than that. You won't cook dinner, but you bake.
I do cook dinner. All the time.
I was just joking.
Hey, Grandpa, what's for dinner? Remember that on the Hee Haw show?
Yes. We talked about Hee Haw a couple of lives ago.
I cook dinner all the time.
She does. I was joking.
And
it's usually pretty late.
Yeah.
And we have to try to time it on days where we don't have ball games. Because if we go to the ballpark, she either has to cook something ahead of time.
And then we have to reheat it.
Yeah. Or it has to be something quick if we have an early game. If we have a late game, you have to do it ahead of time. There's just no other option.
Yeah.
Because we come in the door at 8:30, 9 o'clock. You can't start cooking then.
Right. But if we do it before, then we're usually not all together. And we usually try to all sit down together and eat. So, but I do make a plan. I plan out at least 5 meals a week. We don't cook much on Sundays. We usually eat leftovers. Whatever leftovers are in there, we clean it out. And Saturday we might grab something if we're working.
We really do try to put the brakes on Sundays, and that means on everything. We'll leave church, go hit feeding chores real quick, and we try to come home and just zone out. But it does not always work out.
So I'm say the last 2 Sundays, though, we've swapped Saturdays for Sundays.
We did.
Because we've had Henry going and coming, and we've had people coming.
We did.
And so we just changed our work day to Sunday rather than Saturday.
Look at Sarah. Sarah's still applying for that job.
Mr. McCray.
Mr. Larry, I was thinking about you today when I was tormenting your son. I was thinking, you know what? We're on live tonight, and I have not seen Mr. Larry in a while. Sarah is reminding everybody that Chestnut Hills Farmstead merch is out.
I love it.
And we are working diligently on getting these listed.
Yeah.
I promise you.
I have pictures now.
We have pictures of all the colors ready to post.
What, buddy? Yes, come here. He needs to come, y'all. Bear with us.
Is this gonna be done for tonight?
Not yet. Okay.
All right, tell them hello.
Hello.
Oh gosh. All right. Let's see if anybody has any questions
Y'all
for you.
I'll give you some subscribers.
Subscribers.
I gave you subscribers already.
He gave us some subscribers.
He gave us subscribers already.
All of them.
Okay. Show them your cool haircut.
On the back?
Yeah. That haircut. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I don't care for that. I don't know what happened.
Tell him what kind of haircut you wanted yesterday.
Ultimate Mohawk. Ultimate Beastmaster.
Beastmaster. Bye, Mr. Jim.
See you, Jim.
Miss Ursula ordered the shirt that she promised you she was going to order. Are you looking forward to preschool?
Yeah.
Are you? Who else is going to preschool?
And me and my girlfriend.
And my girlfriend.
Cliff wants to know if he can have some of your candy.
Oh, tomorrow I might take my candy to the house and share it with you.
He'll share it with you tomorrow.
Miss Sarah said, "What'd you do today?"
Huh?
Quit sticking your tongue out.
Miss Sarah said, "What did you do?"
I stay with Grandma.
You stay with Grammy. What else did you do?
I go to Nanny and Pop.
You saw Nene and Pop.
At the fun.
Sarah says she liked your dance video.
Do you want to see it?
Was you trying to get Mr. Jason to dance with you?
I was going to spin it around and everything.
He wanted to do the spinning around like Mr. Jason does.
No.
Can you spin like Mr. Jason?
Daddy, what this? What
No,
this?
not
Oh,
right
you
now.
can't do it right now, buddy. You'll knock the laptop off.
No,
You-
I'm just doing it somewhere else.
We'll
You'll
do it
have
in a
to.
minute.
You'll have to do a spinning on your next video. How about that?
No, I'm
You
getting
can't.
out. I'm getting out.
Okay, who's gonna go dance for you? He's gonna dance for you. Oh, goodness.
Alan, we've actually talked about
Daddy,
that, but
what?
he does not listen
Daddy,
to doing his own channel.
Daddy, watch him.
What, buddy?
He's break dancing.
Good job. Mr. Ben wants to know about the meet and greet.
I was gonna talk about that. So
We really need to go through that if we can get Rhett to stop. All right, go with Sissy. You're going to go with Sissy.
So, Mr. Ben, next Saturday, I can't believe it's already
What is that?
almost then. Next Saturday, April 22nd.
No, Daddy.
Rhett,
I want to take that blanket.
You can take the blanket.
good night, Miss Sharon.
Whew.
Okay, so next Saturday, April 22nd.
Yes.
You got? Scroll up.
All right. Here's your list.
Yeah.
And
Just
put
scroll
that
up.
on there because it's not required. It is a free event, and the Antiques in the Garden is free, but they do ask you to register just so they kind of have a ballpark figure of how many they're going to have. So it doesn't cost me. They just want you to register just to say that, so they kind of know how many to expect.
Right. Should be those comments.
Yeah,
No,
it'll
I
be in the
need his
comments, and
name.
we'll put it on the screen. So y'all go register. But Mr. Ben,
It's Cog Hill, Just Dig It Farms, Head Family Farm, Big Family Small Farm, Simply Lake and Lace, Us, Little Cahaba Junkin, Perry Hill Farms, A&W Mini Farm, Finally Home in Bama, and Sneed Farmhouse and Sanctuary.
that's a bunch.
It is. It's great.
And you need to get that list. There's a flyer that's
There is.
out.
Mhm.
And if you'll look on our page, you can see it on Facebook. It should be in the YouTube community.
It is as well.
If you're planning on coming to the meet and greet and there's any of those that you're not following,
Mhm.
you need to go check out their page, see if it's something you like, and get caught up so you'll know who it is you're talking to.
That's right. Yeah. And I know that Miss Judy's going to be giving away some stuff at her table. We're going to have some stickers. I'm
Come on, Sarah, it's not that far.
I'm debating on making some cookies to give away. Who else said they were going to? I think that Head Family was going to be giving a few things away. So I think it'll be good. Going to be good.
It will. It'll be fun.
I'm excited.
It'll be fun. We'll just pass out stickers.
Hey, what
Everybody
did y'all
likes
think
stickers.
about my overalls in the video? I don't know if they could see them good.
We had a close up because the goat was eating them.
Oh, yeah. Did y'all like my green overalls? They're a little bit busy for me.
The goat thought you were growing stuff on your leg and was trying to eat it.
But I liked them. I picked them out, and they look like a garden on my clothes. 20 hours, that's nothing. That's nothing, Sarah. And we're talking.
A&W Mini Farm's going to have stickers too. How about that?
We're trying to talk with Cassie.
Jackie,
and
you
Gary.
didn't miss it this time. You got in on the last little bit.
We're
You didn't miss it completely.
trying to convince Gary and Cassie to come from Walker Farm Fam.
That was actually last Wednesday, wasn't it?
It was Sunday.
La-
No, it was when Rhett cut us off
last Wednesday when they cut us off.
We're trying to talk Gary into it.
Cassie was on here from Walker Farm Fam, and we may have been able to convince her. I don't know. We'll find out.
Goats like it because it smelled like green. That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, Jody, it's a little bit far. That's a little bit far.
I tell you what, if Jody showed up, she would win #1 fan of every channel there, coming from Australia for the meet and
That's
greet.
right.
Tell you what.
Goodness.
Yes, so we'll keep on them because I would be tickled if they showed up.
You know what? We would have to be sure Rhett was there, because I bet that they have.
She loves her.
I bet Wes and Angie have Miles, and they'll have
Probably
Ransom.
Well, every time Brooke and Jason have mentioned it, when they say Chestnut Hills Farmstead, they say Nick, Zoe, and Farmer Rhett.
Oh, goodness.
They did it yesterday.
Oh,
I noticed it.
Well,
I need somebody to pick her up.
In California. As they pass through.
Sarah said next year will be her year.
That's right.
Well, maybe I can have
Sarah,
an excuse.
you could come to Oklahoma. That's probably even farther, wouldn't it be?
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, it's too expensive, Jody. I'm sure it is.
Maybe one day we can make it to Australia and we'll just do a meet and greet in Australia for the 2 people there. Well, we have Daff that watches too. So we'll have Daff, Jody, and Andy. We'll do a meet and greet.
I'm for it if you're going to take me to Australia.
That would work, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Sarah, you could come in September. There's going to be a ton of
Sarah,
people there.
oh my gosh, it's not going to just be Alabama Homesteaders. September is going to be a huge event.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of them.
She says next year will be her year, but maybe some of y'all that can't quite make it this far, maybe y'all can come to the Okie Homesteading Expo. There's going to be a lot of channels there too.
Well, that's it. Hey, that's about how long it takes.
Hey, ours is 10.
Yeah.
She said it's 14 hours, and ours is 10. We're meeting you in the middle.
Miss Gail said she'd love to meet us all, but she's in retreat that weekend. We'll be doing it in September, so put that on your calendar, Miss Gail.
Well, I don't know the date. Do you?
It's on, yeah.
Do you know the date in September?
Yeah. Miss Sue, what's the date in September?
she knows. Sue knows.
I know Sue knows. September.
Sue would know.
She does. I know she does because she said it before. 23rd. I'm going to say the 3rd.
23rd, Miss Sue?
I believe it's the 23rd.
I don't even know.
September 9th. See?
It's the 9th?
9th through 10th.
Oh, well, you said it was the 23rd.
I did. That's Bailey's birthday. Okay. September the 9th through the 10th.
She's not going to Okie this year. Sarah said you're on.
Okay.
We're volunteering at the Okie Homestead Expo. We'll be working it this year. So we'll be all over the place.
Yep.
What now?
All right. Are you
Sarah's going to Oklahoma. Hey, there will be a lot of channels there too. We actually met some channels from around here.
There's gonna be a ton. Gail, the one in September will be at Pedals as well.
It'll be in the same location.
It is not a Pedals event. It is just the hosting location.
That's right. It's the antiques in the garden, stuff like that are not happening.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's just going to be a YouTuber's meet and greet that's in September. And it's going to be more than just homesteading YouTubers as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. Of Clack Shack's going to be there.
I'm pretty sure May May's probably going to be there.
House Tools and Cattywampus will be there, which are still gardening and homesteading said channels, but they're not there for this one because they're not in Alabama.
Right.
But naturally, they'll be there, and there's no telling who
Didn't
else.
they say the Stivers were going to try to come?
I think so.
I think the Stivers.
I think they. Well, I'm not going to say that name yet, but somebody that she visited.
Yes, that's right.
I'm not going to say that name yet because we don't know yet.
But yes.
I wish Lester and Jamie would. I don't know,
might, yeah.
but I really wish they would. That would be cool if they would. And Jason might could talk them into it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be great. That'd be huge.
Zoe, we need to let people go to bed and we need to eat dinner because we started the live on 2 wheels and you've been yawning since 4:30. So
can I go to bed?
Well, you don't get up till like 10.
You are lying.
Lynn, it was beautiful today. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sue said she knows someone else who's coming in September.
Oh.
Who are you talking about, Sue?
There ain't no telling what Miss Sue knows because she knows the good.
She's on the inside.
She is. Yeah, my cheeks are a little rosy. I don't know if it's from being out in the sun or my out.
It's probably from cutting grass
today.
Well,
I always, after that first grass cutting, my allergies will flare up and then I'll be good for a while. I don't sleep late. I have to get up.
Her buddy from North Carolina.
Yep. That's who we're talking about. And so, yeah, we know who you're talking about. We know. Wendy says perfectly fine to sleep late, but we get up early because kids have to get on the bus. But I can't swear that I don't sometimes fall back asleep until Rhett gets up after they get on the bus. Yes, so we're gonna hit the refrigerator, find us something to eat. It's leftover spaghetti night because
I'm good. I love leftover spaghetti. I don't care.
And showers, and then we're gonna go lay on the bed and watch Fire Country. That's what I
may have some videos to try to catch up on, but I doubt if I stay away from them.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go for something like that. All right, guys, we will see y'all on Sunday. Did I click it?
I don't know.